Argentina produced a commanding performance to beat Nigeria's Flying Eagles 4-0 in a knockout stage match of the FIFA Under-20 World Cup in Chile yesterday. Argentina seeking revenge for their elimination by Nigeria 2 years ago, dominated from start to finish. Alejo Sacco opened the scoring in the second minute, followed by Carizo free kicks in the 23rd minute. Despite Nigeria's brief attacking moment, Argentina extended their lead through Carizo again in the 53rd minute and Matheus Silvetti in the 66th minute. They lost, and Nigeria's campaign in the round of 16. A disappointing finish for the two-time finalists, talking about the Flying Eagles. It was an embarrassing outing for the Flying Eagles, Kingsley. There was this palpable fear, pessimism from left, right, and center, even building up to that round of 16 because of not or uninspiring display during the group stage. You want to say that Argentina was, far, the better side in that yesterday's encounter?
Of course they were. Taking a look at the fact that the Flying Eagles of Nigeria didn't have a good performance. They played disjointed football, no chemistry, was so more of individual brilliance, in the game. And of course, you saw the Argentine side looking very formidable, from back down to the attacking line, getting the goals, scoring 2 in the first half, coming back to score another 2. You will see that's a formidable side that actually came, to of course to get a favorable results, in that particular one. So for me, I think it was an embarrassing one for the Flying Eagles of Nigeria, being beaten 4-0. Couldn't score. Right from time we've been complaining. Strengthen the attacking line. Let them score goals. Let the attacking line be brilliant. But you see, now they have met, with a very good side. They were heavily beaten. Couldn't even score one, at the end of the day. And for me, I tell you, Mike, it's really a disappointment, a huge setback, for Nigerian football, Daniels, looking at the fact that, our 8th grade teams are finding it difficult, to even put up a very impressive performance. And then you take a look at the national, the senior team, Super Eagles of Nigeria, still finding it difficult as well. And you ask yourself, what is the state of football, in the country? Where are we heading to? What is the foundation, at this point in time? Like I was talking here, I think for me, we've really gone back. We've gone backward, when it has to do with, football development. We've lost that touch. We've lost that spark, back in the days, in the 90s, where even the age grade teams, the senior team are doing so well. We have a football system where we can build on. But all of a sudden, like I mentioned, we lost that touch. The boys, what we have now in the age grade team are just interested about putting up individual brilliance. The coaches not tactically sound enough, to help the team. So I think we have to look at how to create a football system. Take a look at countries like, Spain. They have a very football system that they build right from the age grade down to the senior national team. We follow that template, as it's time. Take a look at Morocco. What Morocco are doing here, in Africa. From the age grade team down to the national team, they have a template. They have how they want to pattern their football. And I think that's what we need to do at this point in time. Let us have an identity. In the last 10 to 15 years, the Super Eagles, even the age grade football team, I tell you, we don't really have an identity. Let's have an identity. It's not that, of course, maybe if we have an identity, other countries, of course, maybe will copy us and they will not have pattern. What about Spain? And all of that. So I think it's time for we to look forward to see how to build a good football system, even though it's to employ people outside the country. Let them come and put up these things in order, and then we'll build on it and see what we can do. Not every time we go out there, we'll always be embarrassed, and then at the end of the day, we'll come back, we'll blame this one, we'll blame that one. At the end of the day, we go again, the same way. So I think for me, we should look at for means of curbing this issue in the country.